Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to take you shopping to all my Goodwills. I went to quite a bit of them and I want to show you my tips and tricks on how I find amazing things. I go into the Goodwill, I am focused. I know what I'm looking for. And I know the quality needs to be good. There's so many things I'm looking for. So let me take you through Goodwill and I will show you how I shop smart at the Goodwill. So the first thing you want to do is you want to look for the color tags. So we're going for the green and the yellow. Here is some of the prices of the children's clothing. The adult clothing is just maybe $1 or $2 higher, so great prices. Here is a brand new Cowboys jersey we found for my friend. She was so excited to find this. This was $12.99. It was white. That was regular price, but really, you guys, that's not a bad price. Jerseys are expensive. Okay, I really wanted this and I'm kicking myself for not getting this. Pinocchio, I play with it. That's why it's moving, because I'm like that. It was yellow, so it was 25% off of $29.99. Then in the area where you get all your things, look how cute. Oh, I love this for sandwiches. This was $1.99. It was 25% off. You can find amazing things. Okay, going to Goodwill. So looking, I know that all the tags are green. I want to look for those green tags. So going through there, so I'm showing you, you've got some yellow tags, you've got some blue tags. So we're looking for green. I wanted to point out too, you really want to look. So here, this is Nike shorts. It was regular $3.99 because it was a blue tag. But see how I'm looking, the swish? I want to make sure that swish is like really good. The bottoms are good. There's no rips. There's no tears or tags. I know it's $3.99 and it doesn't seem like that much. I'm looking in. I want to make sure that the labels are good and just everything's really good. And $3.99, I want it to look perfect because it's my hard-earned money. And if I'm going to pay for something, I want it to look perfect. So I'm looking at the front, then I'm turning it around. You got to turn it around. You got to look at the back, everywhere. I know it takes time, but it's well worth it, you guys. So here's what you don't want to get. See, that's why we turn it around. If you were just to look at it and go, oh, this is so cool. I found this. Look how I turned it around and I saw this and I was like, no, wait, this was $3.99 as well. I'm not going to pay $3.99 for something like that. Nope. So another thing, it looks perfect. You just got to look it over. The price is right. This has a orange tag and it's awesome. Here's another thing. So this is a little skirt by Cat and Jack, $3.99, and it's like brand new. And then also, if you're needing baby things, this was $29.99. It was yellow. It wasn't half off. But if you had a coupon, that would have been great. And then this was like in perfect condition. You can really find amazing things. So as you guys can see, you can find such amazing things. You just have to be patient. Sometimes Goodwill is kind of scary if you've never been into a thrift store. Sometimes it smells. I definitely carry hand sanitizer with me at all times, but I tell you what, I find the best things and I save so much money for my family. It is crazy the amount of money I can save at the Goodwills and all the other thrift stores around me. So let me show you a few other tricks and some of the stuff that I found. So the first thing that I found, okay, if you guys know my little daughter, look how cute this little backpack is. So a lot of times Goodwill or any type of your thrift stores, they will have These are like, what is this, like Pottery Barn type of thing? So these retail for very expensive. And as you guys can see, it has a name here. So anytime a company messes up on a name or, you know, makes an oops, they will send it to Goodwill or thrift store. So they'll get this product and you'll get like such amazing things. So let's think outside the box, because if you were just walking up and you thought, oh my gosh, this is so cute, it's a unicorn, oh, but it's got someone's name, never mind. I paid $4.99 for this. This like retails way more. I mean, we're talking $30+ here for this type of product, and you would just throw it, you'd just not want it. But here's my trick. If you can either, so what I'm gonna do, you can either undo it if you're like really good, a seamstress, like you can just undo it. Or what I like to do, simple, easy, is, so she's got a little glitter silver horn and everything's all sparkly. So I'm just going to get a patch, a glitter rainbow patch, because of how this name is a little bit big. And I'm going to iron on or even glue that patch right here. So it'll pop with this because it'll be a glitter silver rainbow and it'll look perfect, and boom, she's got a brand new backpack for next school year. So definitely when you're out there, think outside the box. Think of how you can change this to work for your child or your home or anything else. A lot of these products just sit there and sometimes they mark them high. Wait till they bring them down, because most people will not buy this because it's not their child's name or it has a name on it. So always just kind of stock your Goodwills, wait for them to go down to a price that you're comfortable paying. Like I said, $4.99, that's definitely a price I'm willing to pay, and then I can just customize it and boom. She's got a beautiful custom backpack for $4.99 for next school year. Look how soft this is. I mean, it's such great quality. They have so many things that are just amazing at Goodwills. So there's a little clip. I mean, it's just, oh. So that is trick number 1. Okay, so trick number 2, and not many people have thought about this. I had one of my good friends come with me and she was like, oh my gosh, Lisa, that is so genius. Why didn't I think of that? I'm like, girl, think outside of the box. Okay, so if you remember a little while back, if you follow me on Instagram, I posted a picture. I just had gone thrift shopping, and these are Pottery Barn little sleeping bags. These things retail for upwards to like $150, $160, okay? So crazy in itself, but they are so cute. So this is the top of it. I showed a bunny on my Instagram that I got for my daughter. So here's the little top of the sleeping bag. And then here is the little paws. And as you guys can see right here, it's got a name. Okay, so this is not my son's name, and my son was so upset when I had grabbed the other little one for my daughter. He was like, why didn't you get me one? I was like, I didn't know you needed one. So I got this for him. So this is not my son's name, but the thing is, you guys, you don't have to. It's fine. You know why? Because Kobe is the bear's name or the little dog's name. So this is Kobe, your new dog, and he is your little sleeping bag. So I was like, just tell your kid or your child that's the name of their sleeping bag, and they'll never, I mean, it's a win-win because it's just a win-win. So if you find things like this, do not pass it up. This is the name of your little puppy. I mean, how cute is that? And you get a cute, quality, awesome product that you can use. And I mean, it's so cute. The bottom, look at the bottom. I mean, it's got the little bear, the little paws, and then the little tail. I'm telling you what. So this, they had marked down, let me try to find the tag. So they had, that was regular $19.99. which I honestly think that's not a bad price, but this was green. So the day that I was in my thrift stores, green was half off. So it means anything with a green tag, it is half off. It does not matter what it is. So I paid $9. I mean, well, basically what, $10 for this? I mean, and it's $160 bag. So definitely just when you go into the thrift stores, really think and, you know, think outside the box. So that's my next tip for that. And then also they have tons of little bath towels and little ones that have, you know, puppies and unicorns and all that, and they have their names on the back. So say Macy or whatever. You can tell your child, if you really wanted it super cute, that that's the unicorn's name. Just think outside the box. That way you can get good quality things, and it doesn't matter whether it has someone else's name. You know, children name their stuffed animals. They name all different kinds of things. So if it has a name on it, that's just their name, and your child's like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. I mean, if you think about it, you get like a Cabbage Patch doll and they already have a name. They have a birth certificate. A lot of them have names. I mean, a lot of bears, things that come, they always have names. A lot of them do. So why not do that with everything else? My next tip. So I mean, we all love Target dollar spot, right? But a lot of times we go and maybe we don't want to pay that high price of $5. I mean, I know it's $5, but if you're on a tight budget, $5 and $5 and $5, I mean, and so on, that can add up, and you can walk out of Target at the dollar spot for like $100. So I would suggest waiting, because Goodwill always gets Target stuff all the time. And a lot of times they're very good prices. Sometimes they mark it up. See, this is where it gets a little weird, because every thrift store is different. I can walk into a thrift store and they can like price something so crazy high. I can get at Ross or TJ Maxx way cheaper than what the Goodwill price is. And then I can go in and be like, oh my goodness, this is like a $300 item and they've marked it to like $10. I guess it just depends on who's marking it, who's knowledgeable, but I'm going for like the person that's priced it like crazy low and I'm grabbing it. So dollar spot, this is from Target, and they've had these. This was normally $5 at your Target dollar spot. So I paid $1.99. And this is red, so it was normal price, but like I said, if you go into the day where it was red, this would be half off. I really think that $1.99 is a really good price. It was better than $5. I'm saving money. So this is what it looks like. Now here's another tip. If they had all different colors, they had a light blue, a peach, they had this like gray, but if they're all chipped up, this one was actually pretty good. I went ahead and got 2 of them. You can paint the bottom. So if you walk in and your Goodwill has all pink ones and you're like, oh, never mind, I don't want them. It's so easy to paint this. So easy, and you could do any color. You can do white. Go to Walmart and get the little paint. They're like 98 cents. And just paint it. Super easy, customize, and you're paying a lot less than if you were at the Target dollar spot. So be on the lookout for Target things, because I have honestly found so many amazing things that came from Target that was way less than actual of them clearancing it down. So it kind of just depends. You just kind of have to go in there and hope for the best, but you will be able to find some amazing things. Okay, so let's talk about what else I got. So this is from Target. If you guys are all about the farmhouse, then you know of Hearth and Hand. I mean, hello, brand new. So this, they had it for $7.99. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's white. So white was, I think it was normal. But here is another tip. A lot of your Goodwills, or any type of thrift stores, you'll have to ask. It just depends. But all mine, if I donate stuff, they give me a coupon. So I make several little bags and then I'll donate and I'll get a few coupons so that I can use it on products that I think, oh, $7.99 is not that bad, but let's get it down cheaper. So this was $7.99. I think I had like a 35% off coupon. Heck yeah. And here we go. Brand new. And this was normally $19.99. And look, it's brand new. It's got all the hardware and stuff. This is the stuff you want to look for. The name brand things, brand new. I'm telling you guys, it's out there. You just gonna have to dig. So, I mean, this is just amazing. So another thing, if you guys are into photography or you're a YouTuber or anything, if you love cameras, they have tripods. Now, you know tripods can be so expensive. We can get them at the Goodwill. So I paid $9.99. I think this is a pretty good price. This was regular because it was white, but make sure not a lot have pans, but this I mean, it's all here. So this comes very tall, very low, so just definitely check out your Goodwills if you need a new tripod. Try not to spend all that money. You don't need to spend all that money on a tripod anywhere else. Check your thrift stores first. Make sure that they have the pan. That's super important, because if you don't have the pan, then you have to go somewhere else and try to find it and potentially spend way more money than you really need to. So make sure that they have a pan. Here's this one that I found. And then another one that I found was actually brand new, and it was in the box. So here's this one. I think I paid $7.99. That's way better than that, you know, tripod. And this one's brand new, all this stuff here. And this one's like your mega, this one's like the big daddy of them all. I mean, it is brand new, never been opened. Let's go ahead so I can kind of show you. I mean, $7.99. Look at this guy. I mean, he's huge. He does all different kinds of things. I mean, yes. So definitely, if you are into camera gear, photography, any type, if you're using cameras, check your Goodwill, because it's way cheaper at your local Goodwills than I'm pretty sure anywhere else. Okay, so my last are clothes, you guys. I'm telling you what, everybody asks me, oh my God, you must spend so much money on clothes, because my son is just head to toe Under Armour, Nike, and you know, those are not cheap. I mean, it's like $50 for a sweatshirt. And then he's a boy, he's messy, and he likes to go and play soccer in the mud. Like, he comes back from school sometimes just all muddy, because he is like a sports boy, and he's, I mean, and even my daughter, I mean, they're kids, they're gonna get dirty, and I am not about to spend all that money. They grow way too fast, and to have it stained up, and I spent $50, no. So Goodwill is where it's at. So let me show you. Let me start off by showing you my daughter. So you can get brand new clothes. This is what I picked out for her. So these are little Cat and Jack little shorts, and I got her a size 6X. Now sometimes they will tell you, so here it's marked down. As you can see, they ripped off the tag, so I don't really know how much it would have been. It's normally $9.99, but I got it for $3.99. So in my book, I think that's perfectly fine. I mean, could have gone down more than $3.99, maybe, but in the end, I didn't have to rush and make sure that, oh my God, clearance. Sometimes I can't get out there as fast as Target clearance goes. Sometimes it goes super fast. So I would have paid $9.99 for these shorts anyways, and now I'm just saving that much more money. So $3.99 I think is an excellent price. So again, I bought these shorts for her. They're Cat and Jack, and they were normally, so these were normally $14.99, and I got them for $4.99 brand new. I mean, you cannot pass that up. So I'm really looking for the brand name items, and the ones with the tag, heck yes. Now for my son, I was just talking about sweatshirts. So I found this Nike sweatshirt for my son. and it's super good. Like I said when I was walking you through the store, you gotta really check. You gotta check underneath the armpits. You gotta check the pockets. You gotta check everywhere. It takes a lot of time, but it's your hard-earned money, and we wanna make sure that we're getting quality pieces for cheap. That's all. I mean, that's why we thrift shop, right? To save money. But if we're buying junk, we're not saving money. So I really look it over. This sweatshirt was $3.99. That was our everyday regular price, $3.99 for this brand new Nike sweatshirt. I mean, yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm just loving it. So, and then here we go. So this is an Under Armour shirt. And I mean, these would go for $19, $24. I mean, it just really depends. And sometimes they can be way more expensive depending on where you shop. I paid $3.99 for this. For like a cool Under Armour shirt that he's just gonna totally love. I'm saving money. These, let's see, oh, here's a Nike little kind of sports little shirt. It's got the little swoosh, and then this is kind of a popular because it's got that little neckline, and it's super soft and amazing. It looks brand new, and I paid $4.99 for that. I mean, these things are expensive, so definitely check your Goodwill out. Then they have this one. This one I just thought was really cute. Trophy stacking. This is Nike. Another thing, just make sure, like, look how clean that looks. It's not yucky. It's like brand new. I'm really picky because I can resell these. So after my son's done, I can go to Once Upon a Child and they're like, oh my gosh, you have the nicest clothes. They pay me a lot of money, you know, not like a lot, but they give me more of my dollar back. And in the end, a lot of my stuff will be free. So everything that I'm showing, I'll make my money back. And that's, I mean, I love that. That's kind of how I pinch my pennies. And so this I paid $3.99 for. So, I mean, looks brand new. And my kids, my kids, even though they get all gross and dirty, brand names like this, a lot of times the stains and stuff will come out, and I'm kind of picky. Once they come home, I make sure, even if it's gross or dirty, like they've gone in the mud, you take your stuff off, I treat it, spray wash it, and then I wash it, and most of the time it all comes out, so that way I can resell these. And then the last thing I got, look at these little sweats. Oh my goodness, my son was so happy, and they're like brand new. I paid $3.99 for these. They have the zip up pockets, and look how cute it is on the bottom. I mean, they look brand new. And for $3.99, these things would go for way more than $3.99. So definitely, you guys, thrift shopping's fun. If you've never gone, I highly suggest you do, because you guys, I promise you will find good things. I know some Goodwills are crazy and high expensive, but if you just take the time to look, you might find something amazing. I definitely have really, really good Goodwills, but I just suggest if you have a few Goodwills that are crappy and that don't have anything and you really look, maybe branch out, maybe go into a smaller town, or maybe just branch out, go to the next town over. I have to drive 40 miles to these Goodwills to get the good prices. Here in my area, it's not that bad, but I drive to get these good deals. So you might have to do the same. So don't give up on thrifting if you have a store that's just not good and just have high prices. Go to several of them. I go to 14 of them. So we go all day from 8 o'clock in the morning till like way late at night, and I just go. It's so much fun, but I'm having fun and I'm saving so much money. I know there's gas involved, but I mean, I like to go just to get out, get away, and just let my mind go and just shop. And so for me, it's so worth it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hoped this video helped you guys. Happy shopping. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscription button, click the little bell, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.